Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Denver Broncos and the New Orleans Saints. Will Reichert has it all teed up, and we're underway in Caesars Superdome. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
At their own 37-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check up.
Handoff here for Miller. The ball's out, he lost it. Oh, the Broncos get to this one. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. A give right side to Miller. And he's rerouting towards the middle, only gets him a couple. It's third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go now. Ready?
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's brought down at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Check smash, check smash. Buffalo 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Here's the snap on fourth. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
First down from the 42.
Ready, go. Ready.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
Pass play coming here. And to set up the screen here, it's Harvey. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Hurt. 60 is check. Hurt. Hurt. Go.
Hits him on the out route. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. Third down.
Pass 60. 3.
Irvin here from the gun. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Down! Rig alert! Rig alert! Triple 80! Ready, ready?
Once again, Irving can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Come on, come on. Set! Gravity line!
Back now, pressure coming. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Japanese! Japanese Timberwolf! Hurt, hurt!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Fits it through the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
7-yard attempt.
Reichert connects there. And that'll mark their 1st appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Going now on 1st down. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
7, Broncos 3. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70. Cougar 19. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
On the ready.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Hey, Crash. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
1st and 10. It's Harvey. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
60 bucks. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-3 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have 2nd down behind the sticks.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go, Reed. Go.
Looking to throw here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
On the set.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready. Pass the stick. Hurt. Check. Hurt. 18. Pioneer. 7 Pirates.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
This rookie quarterback's going to have to file that one away as a little bit of a reminder. You can't stare down your primary target. You can get away with it in high school, even in college, but not in this league as that ball gets batted away.
That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
Okay, ready.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lion. Come 19.
They'll throw to start the drive. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. On the give, it's Miller. A lot of space ahead. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
So first down from the 41.
19 Lions. Set up. Cougar 19.
They're going play action. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now lead by 10. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Bass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints drive their lead to 11.
Saints 14, Broncos 3. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stack. Rig alert. Rig Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Ready, ready.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
Here we go. Here we go. Go street.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Trap 50. Trap 50. Ready.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Hurt, hurt.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Trying the right side with Miller. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Again, it's Miller. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Running once more with Miller. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Now an inside handoff to Miller. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go. 60.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And they'll pitch it out to him. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this 1st half. Saints holding the lead inside of the Superdome. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Broncos going nickel here, 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Going deep here for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
70.
Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
On the ready.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Dragon 6. Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Left wing 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let go.
Dropping back to throw. Cut out left. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Got it. Ready.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Check.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches.
60 Eagles. 60. Ready, go. Ready.
Going for it with Harvey. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got it by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
Ready.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Warriors 70.
This time looking to throw. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
On the set.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
You're not. Blitz. Panther 11. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Went right, and that's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Coming left is Miller. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The Saints call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
COVID-19.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
I'm coming. Get up. 70 Lions. Warriors 70.
3rd and long for him here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get more points to end the lopsided first half. Basson for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints push their lead to 18.
Saints 21. Broncos 3. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7, cut 19, cut 9, Dragon 60. 19 Light.
Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Trap 50, trap 50.
He'll throw it. And this one is launched downfield. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. 19, ready?
Quickly out to the right. Complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Broncos.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Get it. Hey, go, Reed, go. Ready.
Harvey headed right. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
19 tight. Let's go. At press all 80.
He'll look to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT.
It's sure been tough for this offense to really get into rhythm, to gain that momentum and confidence, because turnovers have interrupted their progress. This is when you need your rookie to step up. Come on, man. Take charge. Put those mistakes behind you and go lead.
Come on. Set. Liking 18.
Here's Miller. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to him. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Handoff here for Miller. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
Third down, and they need to get 10. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a short gain. Jack Fox getting the call here to punt on 4th down. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Surprisingly, had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They give up the middle to Harvey. They'll cobble together a yard there. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Check the Eagles! Check the Eagles! Hey! Smash Broncos!
Back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Go street! Cougar 19!
They send a man in motion.
Check smash! Check smash! Ready,
Here's the give to Irving. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Will Reichert now to try the field goal. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Bronco 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Line up the design keeper. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
We didn't try fighting for more and risking a fumble in that situation. Just make sure you get what you need and then go protect yourself. That's exactly what the QB did.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Saints up by multiple scores, and they've got the football. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Set. Cowboy 80.
Here's a design run. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to bring this down to their 35.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, and now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did, tote the ball himself for a big run.
All set to go now from the 35.
Set. 70 Timberwood. Hey, smash Bronco. Hurt. Right there. Hurt.
Design quarterback run here. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage. But those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits. And they nearly got it there.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Take off.
Line up the design keeper. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Set. 70 Lion. Check smash. Get up.
The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And this one kicks out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but a tough spot now after a massive loss. Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Back to throw. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. And the Saints grab it. They're able to take this fumble back inside the red zone. Looking for the back that time.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Starting this drive with a design run. Well, they tried getting creative, but the creativity not rewarded here. Doesn't get them anything. It's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense. Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
This is Devin Neal with it. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down.
The Broncos bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down. This will give here to Neal. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Fair or unfair, I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here, Cade. I got to judge that one. That tells me that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
No! 60 Eagles!
Here's Neal. And he won't even come close to getting back to the line here. No shot at converting. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Seven Pirates!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or 2 shy of it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready? Press all 80. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He's going deep this time. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Iona Sanker. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43. They'll run here from the gun. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Wow, tight end gets it again. They are leaning on him big time in this one. And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Keeping the tight end busy here. Another carry for the big fella. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Back to the well again. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready, go!
They'll try with the wideout. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
There's a give, left side. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set!
They'll keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints put up even more points in a win. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints continue piling on to this lead.
Broncos 6. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the jump.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
Back to work after throwing the pick. Chased out to his right. Finds a man right side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
70, Timberwolves!
To the air now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. Got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself, and they do, getting home with that sack.
Get it.
This is Irving on second. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Pass all 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
They'll air it out on third. That's caught for the first. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Down.
They've got a man in motion.
Go.
To throw here on first down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And the defender comes away with it. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
At their own 18-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8. So it's a win for the Saints. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from...